I'm William Nozak, and in this module, I'm talking about social media marketing. So what is social media marketing? It's the use of social media platforms to connect with the target audience. And you all know what social medias are. It's just kind of like a different directory, a different search engine. It can build your brand if it's done right. It could also destroy your brand. It can increase sales, help you to get leads, conversions. You can use chatbots to help kind of with automation. And it can drive website traffic. We've seen a lot of marketing campaigns where the marketing campaigns push people back into Google, where they then search the name of your company or your brand. It could drive a lot of web traffic. Of course, in social media posts, we can take them right to the website or a landing page. These are accomplished by publishing great content, engaging with followers, running ads, and tracking analytics. So top social media platforms, right? We already know the names: YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Pinterest, Snapchat. And it really depends upon the demographics and what you're trying to accomplish with your business, what your goals are, and really how people are used to consuming your type of content. You may find out that you love posting in Facebook, but your followers just aren't there. Or you love posting in Twitter or TikTok, but again, your followers are just not there. This is going to take some practice. It's going to take some tracking down what your competition does in your space and businesses that compete for the dollars that you're trying to get, and figure out what they do and what strategies work for them, and then really trying to replicate it in your own house or using an agency. Data-driven audience and campaign insights. Social data is the analysis of interactions people make. How many shares, how many likes, how many posts, how many favorites, how many retweets, tweets, etc. This all becomes an interaction cloud. This really shows how many people are interacting with the brand. And we're gonna do just like SEO, we're gonna conduct keyword analysis and hashtag tracking. There really is a strategy within social media, as each social media kind of has their style of communication. And so we really want to stay on top of these things, put them in a document, always use the same ones, really have an understanding of what we're using and what we're focusing on to win for. And then research on long-form publishing platforms, blogs, Wiki, Yelp. There's a lot of them out there that can really bring additional traffic to the website and to the bottom of your funnel. So creating and optimizing campaigns. There's, of course, it all starts with account optimization, making sure the names all match up, making sure the NAP is the same, making sure that the calls to action go to the appropriate emails and that people are engaging with those leads in an appropriate time, in an appropriate way. And so you want to audit all your social medias and make sure they're all claimed, even when you're not going to use them. You don't want some other person claiming your business name in a certain social media. And maybe one day that social media changes, or your business has some small change, and you need access to those demographics or those end users. So you might not be active on it. It's just good practice to claim them. And then social media optimization is what we call it, SMO, and in search engines, it's SEO. Part of optimizing your socials actually is a part of your SEO strategy, because these Facebooks, they show up for businesses. The YouTube videos bleed right into the main search engine. That vertical search bleeds into Google's main search. Same thing with Twitter. Twitter bleeds through. There's a lot of different reasons why you want to have social, because it takes up more of that footprint in the SERPs. It pushes your competition further down, and it shows that you are a credible business. And then content strategy optimization. This is figuring out what people need, what they want, and then making really good quality content and images and videos and audios, and then sharing it in those channels and getting people to consume it. Individual post optimization, there's tricks here, all the way from hashtags, headers, adding fun emojis, using imagery, carousels and things like that. And then link optimization, making sure we're using UTM parameters, sending them to the right place, eliminating as many steps as possible to get people closer down to the bottom of the funnel. So the key platforms, and I'm not going to go into the groups, but you know whether or not you should be making video for your company. And if your company can afford a green room or a video setup, which we'll show you some of our setups, and an easy camera and microphone, and how easy it is to really make medium quality to high quality content, even low quality has value in YouTube. And then publishing that content in YouTube, and then of course publishing that in your other socials, because Facebook really doesn't want you sharing YouTube videos, and so we really want to publish these in different places. Use them on the website when possible. Use them in a Wistia, where we might have a secret campaign we're sharing with people. You put them in a Vimeo account where you want to maybe embed them on the website so that they're lighter, leaner, and more branded. putting them in YouTube so we can get that search traffic, which also bleeds over to Google, etc. And so we want to put as many different forms of our content in these different places: YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, TikTok. And then we're going to make it so it makes sense for the way that those individuals consume that content. Data-driven is everything. So we're going to be analyzing the types of posts. We might say there's 5 different style posts, talking about client stories, talking about ours, talking about what's coming in the industry, talking about our service product, giving discounts. There's probably 4 or 5 or 6 different styles of posts, and you really want to get used to rotating that and making sure you understand what really giveaways, etc., what people really want to see, because that's going to drive up our impression cloud. So we want to look at these things, analyze the tweets, the interacts, the favorites, etc. Keyword analysis and hashtags. Understand which hashtags make sense for our business, which ones we can win over time. We're not talking about today. We're talking about a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years of really dominating hashtags that we think could one day pay off for our business and for the brand awareness of our business. So we want to study blogs. We want to study Wiki. We want to study Yelp. We want to study how other brands are using them, how it's coming across, if it's working, and then really adopt all the best components of another person's strategy. And so researching multimedia platforms, it's like looking at all the top competition, local, regional, national, international, how they're using it, and then really trying to say, look, this is their mousetrap. What human capabilities do we have? What can we do now and add to our strategy? Maybe eliminate some things off of our marketing list of to-dos, anything that's busy, and adding something that may help create brand awareness and interactions online. So we're always looking at data. And data can be deceptive, because early on, before that little ball rolls, it could show there's no data. And so really you don't want to can a strategy before you really know that it's viable. That's why you really want to point back at, say, a competitor who's doing it well and fashion your strategy similar to that, because we know it can work. We just have to kind of get that ball rolling. Once that ball rolls, it can be very powerful for a brand. Creating and optimizing social media campaigns. This is a frequency, understanding that we need to optimize for keywords, obviously, and then we're going to use hashtags. We're going to put information in the bio, fill out the about section. Every piece that can be filled out is filled out appropriately, and it's branded through our voice guide, through our brand guide, using the brand logos, the right size, making sure things aren't pixelated on social medias, and making sure we've got the right presentation of the right logo marks, etc. And making sure we've got the right updated story and the right up-to-date about us, and good links to calls to actions and different places we think that people might also need to go to learn more about our company or our services. We're going to establish a frequency, pick a publishing frequency. And then certainly we have to decide on which social media is to focus on, because you don't have unlimited time, and I'm sure social media isn't the only thing you manage. So we want to write relevant captions. We want to study them, how people are interacting with them and sharing with them. And then you're either going to study how people in your space are doing it, and really we don't need to recreate the mousetrap with these things. And again, we're using relevant hashtags, relevant keywords, and really good call to actions, because this is our part of our brand. This is called soft selling. We're soft selling people. We're pushing a story that people like to interact, but really at the end of the day, we're trying to get brand awareness. We really want you to become our client, but it's soft selling. It's not, hey, come and get this today. Hey, you need to buy this today. Hey, here's today's deal. Hey, you need to buy from us, buy from us, buy from us. Hey, come, it's $9.99 today. No. Social media for businesses is very, very soft selling. It's just talking about cool things that they want to hear, talking about things in the industry, talking about services and products, and great stories, and great feel good, and great images, and really having fun with the audience is really how you can push these people. And then of course you can use social media marketing to really drive people into your funnels a little bit harder. We're going to use UTM parameters. If you don't know how to use those, we'll talk about it later. We'll show you how to do them. But you want to UTM tag any link coming back to the website so we can see where traffic are coming from with all the different campaigns that we're kicking off, all the different things we do. We want to see what's driving traffic to the website. And then double check your links. Make sure that we're sending them to the right links. We're sending them to the right places. We're not using broken links. We're sending them to the exact asset and URL that they should be going to. And so that's social media marketing in a quick nutshell. If you need to go back and watch that, go ahead. If not, I'll see you in the next module.